Welcome back to my channel, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well, but let's just go ahead and dive into today's discussion. Some people come into your life as quickly as a storm. It's fast, intense, passionate. These people make you feel like you've known them forever. But when they leave, they have you questioning your worth, your sanity, your healing. And others, well, when they come into your life, they don't necessarily try to sweep you off your feet, but they help you regain your footing. So the question remains is, what type of relationships are you attracting? Lessons or lifelong partners? Because not all soul connections that come into your life are meant to last forever. Some are meant to wake you up, while others are meant to walk with you for a lifetime. So in today's discussion, we'll be talking about the differences between karmic and divine connections. Because one group of people will have you repeating cycles, and the other, well, they're meant to walk the journey with you. Karmic relationships are rooted in unresolved wounds. They mirror the parts of yourself that still needs healing. They'll highlight your fears, your insecurities, and your abandonment wounds, and they'll make you feel like you need them. But let's be honest, you don't really need them. You need the healing that they came into your life to activate. Karmic partners often feel like they get you quickly. That intensity, that's usually a trauma recognition. Your pain recognizes theirs. And together, you two reenact old stories, hoping that you can create a different ending. But here's the thing about karmic connections. It doesn't normally end with them loving you correctly. It normally ends with you loving yourself enough to walk away. And these connections can be very addicting. But here's the truth. You're not in love. You're in a trauma bond. And I have to keep it a buck with you all. If your relationship feels like a spiritual tug of war, you might still be attracting from an unhealed space. So you need to ask yourself, does this relationship make me feel more anxious than grounded? Am I always waiting for this person to change? Do I keep abandoning myself in order to be chosen? These are typically signs of karmic energy. And here's the truth about dealing with karmics. It's not about blaming them. It's about allowing your soul to show you what it's trying to teach you. Karmic connections will test your boundaries, your worth, and your ability to let go. And the longer you hold on to these connections, the more painful that these lessons will become. Now let's talk about divine connections. These are soul-aligned partnerships that don't just feel good, they feel safe. There's no bullshit, no chaos, no games, no drama. These connections help you get over the fear of vulnerability because you're not being judged, you're being met. A divine love doesn't make you question your value, it reflects it. They'll show up once you've committed to doing the work to reclaim your power. Once you've decided that you're not going to be a pick-me and you start choosing yourself daily. You'll find that these connections are peaceful but not passive. They'll challenge you, but in ways that'll make you rise and not shrink. These connections don't come together to complete you. They come in to complement the work that you've done on yourself. Here's a harsh truth. You can't attract a divine love if you're still romanticizing struggle. If you still have a mindset that pain equals passion. If you're still chasing people that trigger you more than they cherish you. You're still living out karmic scripts. But when you start holding yourself with compassion, when you stop confusing chaos with chemistry, you rewrite the pattern. Because the divine love doesn't come in to save you. It comes in to meet you at your wholeness. And sometimes this wholeness means a period of solitude, silence, and stillness. This means you becoming the person that you've always needed. So that when the right one shows up, they're just an extension of the love that you already have for yourself. So let's just pause here for a moment, reflect, and keep it real. Are you attracting people that truly see you? Or are you attracting those people that want to use you as a mirror for their own wounds? Are you falling for intensity? Or are you choosing stability? Because the love that you attract is a direct reflection of the love that you embody. You attract differently when you heal. You respond differently when you know your worth. You'll choose differently when you trust your spirit over your scars. Listen, the reality is that no matter how painful the experience might have been, every soul connection that comes into your life is meant to serve a higher purpose. But with that being said, just because you do cross paths with this person, it doesn't mean they're meant to have a permanent space. Some people come into your life to awaken you. Others are meant to walk with you for the long haul. Your job is to discern who is who. Because when you stop entertaining karmic chaos, you allow space for divine alignment to take place. So step into that shadow work, release those wounds, and reclaim your power. And if you found this video to be helpful, please like, share, subscribe to keep up with more content on transformation, healing, and holistic wellness. As always, own your energy, walk your path, and let divine love rise to meet you. I'm sending you all love and light. Take care, my friends.